Alright, and welcome everybody, episode 46, and the final push for EVERSPACE 2. As our mission is to gather our friends and gear up for a final attack, I guess. First, destination is gonna be Neftis Plain. So let's undock and get to it.
Marie, do you read me?
Loud and clear. How's it going, bucko?
Not so great. I don't know if you're aware of the situation, but we may be facing another war with the Okar if we don't stop G&B from dragging us into it.
There have been signs of something afoot, and G&B movements and a raid I heard too. Are you mixed up in all this?
Let me level with you. Oscar Blakemore has gone insane and is jeopardizing everyone in the DMZ. I'm the guy trying to put a stop to his plans.
I always knew you had it in you, from the first time I slapped eyes on you.
I'm trying to enlist all the help I can get to launch an assault on Vesna mining colony.
Well, any new conflict with the Okar would be the end of my business. I'm assuming that you want me to lend a hand with my Flying Duchess?
If you're willing.
Sonny, I would relish the chance to put the boot into G&B. Count me in.
I knew I can rely on you. Thanks, Marie. When I send the call, we'll assemble above Vesna.
Alright, the Flying Duchess. Marie's in. Good to know. And it only took a phone call. See, that's how you win in politics. Alright, Neftis Plain. Here we come. Alright, more politics coming up in a sec. As we have arrived. I wonder if anybody's gonna say no, or is it gonna be like the usual cliche that everybody just
Shaw is as open to discussion as Marie Devin was.
says yes. Well, we're gonna find out shortly. I don't expect the first guy we visit to be negative. Like, come on. We need to get off on a, on a good note.
Ah, Mr. Roslin. How nice to have you visit us again. I believe this is more than a social call.
You'd be right about that. I need to have a word with you about your boss.
Oscar Blakemore? He has long forgotten that our outpost exists at all. Supplies haven't reached us in eons.
He has been preoccupied with other things, causing quite a bit of trouble with the Okar. Let me fill you in.
No need. We may be cut off from the center of affairs, but we're not completely blind to the events unfolding. I have been picking up bits and pieces from G&B internal communications, and have registered the rising tensions with the Okar. There's quite a degree of nervousness among my colleagues about this. There was also a recent raid on Vesna. I can put two and two together myself. Blakemore is undoubtedly the root of all this trouble. He's the worst thing to have happened to this company. And you are somehow involved.
Yes, I was part of that raid. We failed. Now Blakemore has a fleet commissioner hostage.
This is indeed serious. I'm waiting, Mr. Roslin, for you to get to the point.
I think you might be the voice of reason in all this. You could talk some sense to the miners on Vesna and bring them around.
That would be mutiny. However, Blakemore does need to be removed from his post and Okar assets left intact. There is a moment in every man's life where purpose becomes clear, and you have brought mine to my door. I shan't take much time to reflect on your proposal because it is clearly the right thing to do.
Nice.
What do you need of me?
Fight.
See, that's what I like about you, Shaw. You're straight up old school. I believe you're the most decent guy in G&B and will want to see things righted. Get together whatever fighting force you can muster and meet me above Vesna. If possible, use those G&B internal comms to tell the miners to down tools and stay out of the fray.
You are a true man of action, Mr. Roslin. I must say, I have developed a real admiration for you.
The admiration is mutual.
Aww. We have a bromance evolving here. Alright, so hold on. Now that we did this, what is our mission actually? Alright, so it actually looks like we're gonna be traveling from, capital city to capital city to enlist any help we can. The next one is dock at Cato Palace in Prescott Starbase. Oh yes, the Cato guys, yes, we helped them. Come on. They owe this to me. I did so many missions for these guys.
That was a lot easier than I anticipated. Ben, how are things at base? All clear. Preparations underway. Good to hear. I have Shaw on our side. Heading to see Cato now.
Yes, let's go. I have to say that Kato boss is my favorite one.
Hey, Adam, I've got fantastic news! Ice cream related, or is the Coalition going to help? The second thing, not only that, they're even going to send their flagship, a drone carrier. Wow, Alec, you really are a legend. Wasn't that a given? All the pieces are nearly in place. Get ready to rendezvous above Vesna. I still got a call to make. You got it, buddy!
Alright, so we have now arrived at Union, the star system, and are about to enter Prescott Starbase, where the Kato crime family resides. I don't know, should I call them a crime family? They look like mafia.
I might need to pull some extra leverage with Kato. He'll need to see his own advantage in all of this.
Oh, come on, I helped
You
him.
would be able to bargain with such a gangster any other way.
I'll appeal to his better senses.
I've helped him so many times. Come on, he cannot deny me, Jesus.
Hi, Marianne. I'd like a word with Mr. Kato on an urgent matter.
You have been expected. Please proceed to the penthouse suite.
Ah, Adam! Say, have you ever tried Gilbert Guppies? They are delicious.
No. I can't say that I have. Actually, I've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Oh yeah? And who would that be?
Oscar Blakemore.
Uh-huh. What about him?
Would I be correct in presuming that opening up a new conflict with the Okar would be bad for your business?
That would be an understatement. But why present hypotheticals?
It would be the most likely outcome if Blakemore carries out his plans.
I always knew that guy was gonna cause big problems. But why would he go provoking any imbalance of the delicate equilibrium in our beloved DMZ?
He wants to claim the region as his own personal fiefdom. He has plans to make it an autonomous entity, under his direction.
Now that really pisses me off. He should know there's only one boss in these parts, and that's me. I know how guys like this operate. I've met enough opportunists in my time. If you give them a finger, they'll take your whole goddamn arm, and keep taking. Listen, I've no reason to distrust you, Adam. You've grown on me. But this sounds like it's even out of my league. I ain't in the position to take on something the scale of G&B.
I've put together an alliance, Kato. G&B needs a change in leadership, and it needs a push to do so. I believe that if you join us, that will give us the strategic and tactical edge we need. We need firepower. We need more fighters.
Wow. And to think the first time you wandered into my penthouse, you were just a nobody with an attitude.
Ouch.
I'll tell you what. Let me do my due diligence. I'll ask around about the state of things. And I'll get back to you as soon as I've made a decision.
Don't take long, Kato. If you're not part of this, your name might not be worth much in the future. This is an opportunity. Choose your sides wisely.
Oh, I get you, Adam. I have to say, I'm impressed. And a little unnerved by your methods of persuasion.
Yeah, that's what a nobody does. Manual saving recommended. Oh, it seems like we've reached the point of no return. When you continue with this mission, your freedom to explore will be limited, yes. Manual save and prepare well before heading to Vesna mining colony. The time has come, boys. Allow me to save. Alright, and now that I've saved, I'm guessing this is also as good a time as any to upgrade some weapons, seeing as we're entering the final mission. I have pretty much good gear and I do not want to waste. I don't have too many resources to make out, pink items. I might upgrade the flak though. That is like my most powerful weapon at times. So let me quickly show you how that's made. I've never brought you to this menu, I think. You can make like any kinds of things as long as you have the resources, which you get by dismantling all the resources mainly. So we're gonna go for superior and we're gonna create a flak weapon. See? Like all this time, I've never created a single, pink item, and I've only got like 10 of these. I can barely make like 2.5 weapons. But this is as good a time as any to make one, and you see that is quite an upgrade. Equip this. Hopefully it goes in the correct position. Yes, it does. Can dismantle this one. And now I feel just a little bit more ready to tackle the final objective.
Did
Adam, I am trying my best to not take personal offense that you have not yet approached me to join your alliance.
Tango, you already know about everything, I presume?
I know more than I am comfortable with. I cannot sit idly by.
Huh. I wasn't so sure where you'd stand on the matter.
It is my fault for not being clearer about my position. A resumption of warfare with the Okar would not be in my or anybody's interest.
This doesn't necessarily involve the Bovis.
I am first and foremost a free citizen of the Beltogrades, and express my solidarity as such. I might be of technical assistance to your coming engagement.
I bet anything you could contribute, Pango, will prove invaluable.
Expect to hear from me. I will be in the background, plunging for intel, pulling strings.
Oh, nice.
Let's get this show started. Gather in orbit above Vesna Mining Colony. Once we've arrived, there's no turning back.
Let's do this thing.
The Coalition is right behind you.
We shall proceed immediately.
See you there.
The righteous moment of judgment has arrived.
Yeah!
Glad to see everybody so excited. Let's get to it. Where is it? The final part of the mission coming up. The final part of the game, maybe I should say. And it's gonna take us all the way to Zarkov. Nice. So let's get going. As we arrive in Zarkov and the Vesna mining colony. Is this gonna be the final battlefield? Let's see, I'm kinda curious. I would have expected it to be, you know, a place other than Zarkov, but I guess this is as good a place as any.
Damn, a welcoming committee. Looks like Marita Vint got here first.
There's no way we could have concealed an operation this big. Hey, she's taking a hell of a lot of fire.
Marie, how are you holding up?
Receiving a bit of a brutal beating, to be honest. I brought them out of their nest for you, at least.
Everyone, spread out and draw some of that heat off the Duchess.
Yes, let's go help our friends.
Too late to the party? Terrell, so Kato decided to lean in.
The old man sends his regards. He's been drawing up blueprints for a new casino for this place already.
Of course.
Talk to Shaw about that later. So, your uncle sent you in his place?
Yep, said a little battle experience would put some hair on my chest.
Good man, Daryl. I'm certain it will.
Oh, me and Daryl fighting side by side. Who would have thought? Let's get to it. Ah, yes, time to draw the big guns. My new purple gun at work. Yes. Alright, next. They are not focusing too much on me right now. That is good actually. Oh shoot, hold on. Shields. Somebody is focusing on me. Let's disable them.
Our mission shall be vindicated by posterity.
Wow, this guy ain't losing anything.
Look, our friend's sentiment. We are doing the right thing, and I believe we shall succeed.
I wish every day in the DMZ was like this.
Yeah, what the Horak said.
Sounds like all you guys have the right spirit.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ, don't turn like right on me, man, come on. Ah, this helpless fool. Alright, who's next? Let's take on you, sir. This is a turning battle and he lost it. Ah, hold on. Who's next? You. Man, my grenade launcher. It's a good use right now. Excellent. Who's next? You. Oh,
Get through
Jesus.
to the on the surface.
Wait.
All G&B channels are blocked. I'm certain that seeing me here among you has given Blakemore proper cause for concern. These elite squad are fanatical. I've never seen them in action before. Blakemore certainly has their absolute devotion.
Any idea how he could have achieved that?
There is speculation that they've each been offered a personal slice of the DMZ. It would seem that they couldn't withstand the temptation and lost all moral direction.
Now we're losing a bit of health. Hold on, let me activate the healing skill. That is a big battle, by the way. Jesus, that's the longest I've ever been in one. Or at least it feels like that. Take some malware, son.
Sorry, my lad. The Duchess can't take another hit.
Oh no.
I gotta retreat or my trading days are over.
Oh, this was scripted.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yeah, I gotta bail too.
No,
Jesus.
Marie had nothing to gain from this fight. You do. You're staying.
Or what?
Jesus.
Kato.
Jeez, alright.
Everybody keep it up. We've got him on the back foot.
I hope you're sure about this. Doesn't look that great from where I'm sitting.
Once we reach the surface, that story will change, believe me. Hang in there. Pango, do you read me? Is there anything you can do?
Regrettably, negative. The communication systems have been completely sealed off. I will crack them eventually.
I'm sure you can do it, Pango.
Alright. Tango joining the fight, Marie leaving, I guess. Get some malware, son. Jesus. Somebody shooting on my back. Jeez, how many of them are there? Are you kidding me? Well, thank God we upgraded some weapons. Hold on. Medical skills. Jesus. At least we are healthy right now, that is good. Give me some shields. Who's shooting at me? Come on. Jeez, there are so many of them. I do not know which one my nearest target is. Maybe this guy.
Okay, this is getting pretty hot. Anybody got critical damage?
We lost some guys. This better be worth it.
We are also losing people.
God damn it, where's the Coalition in all this?
Ah, they're gone.
I thought you said they'd be here.
They assured me they would come.
Somehow that's not reassuring. Hold the line, people.
Do we have more incoming?
We did it. We defeated their orbital defenses. Quick roll call. How's everybody doing? All good, buddy. Right behind you.
That was freaking awesome!
I feel a sense of exhilaration at the coming culmination of events.
Haven't seen a battle this big in a long time. Brings back memories. Well, it ain't over. We can't wait any longer for the Coalition. Prepare for descent. Not sure what we'll be facing down there yet.
But it's not gonna be friendly, you get the drift.